Okay, so we've made it to today's lesson, the first day of Spanish 1 for you who have chosen the Bridge program. So what we want to do is we want to take a look here at the instructions. First of all, you'll see today's goal, and the goal is students will identify the benefits of learning Spanish and set goals for learning Spanish. And why? Because goals are essential to making true progress. We want to start out the year knowing exactly what it is that we want to accomplish as we start out this school year in Spanish 1. For you in the Bridge program, we want to jump right here to the blue where it says Bridge Students. Now you're going to complete these 5 things in order. If you were in class physically with us, we're doing these same things. Some of these we're not doing in the same format, and so don't think that you're missing out on things or you're doing more things than we are in class. We're doing the exact same thing, but allowing you to do it in a user-friendly format. So the first thing is I want you to go ahead and take a look at these slides. We'll give you a little introduction you'll start out watching the video and going through those slides to kind of get a sense of what Spanish class is going to look like as we start out the year. Next, what I would like you to do is complete this virtual note card. It's a Google form, and you'll put your name, you'll put if there's a nickname you go by. When you hit next, it's going to give you a link to a Flipgrid. Some of you may have done Flipgrids in the past. If you haven't, it's pretty user-friendly, and you can go in there and kind of figure out how to do it. It's not very long. You can see my video there as an example. And so I'm just looking to hear about some of the things that you feel are unique about yourself. And you can see I kind of shared an experience of mine that I had when I lived in Mexico, where I learned Spanish, right? And then a hobby of mine, something that I consider a talent. So just share that with me. You'll be able to see some of the other videos that are posted by your classmates. After you finish that, it'll ask you one last question. It'll ask you to tell me if there's anything that you feel like I should know. It could be personal, like things that help you when you learn. And I'll also ask you how you do with online learning. If there's certain things that you have struggled with online learning, particularly at the end of last school year, let me know so we can try to accommodate those things. After you finish your note card, you're going to want to watch this video. The video talks about the benefits of learning Spanish in the real world. After you finish watching the video, what you'll do is you'll access this discussion board. What I want you to do is give your opinion on what you think is the most important thing that they talked about in the video. Then you can go ahead and comment on someone else's opinion. We want to be nice and we want to be supportive, but I do want to see that we're at least looking at what other people had to say. When you click on that, you're immediately going to see mine. And so if you're the first to answer, there's no one else of your classmates, you can go ahead and comment on mine. If there are others, you can comment on any of them. But you'll click here where it says Start New Thread, and that'll allow you to make a new comment and share your opinion. For the subject, go ahead and put your name. Lastly, I want you to come up with a goal for yourself. That's our second learning goal for today. And what you'll do is you'll click this link, and that'll give us another Google form. You'll enter your full name, and what you'll do is you can take a look at this picture, which helps us to create goals that are actually going to be meaningful and help us progress. And so you can go ahead and take a look at that, the kind of goal that you'll need to do. And then right here, you'll go ahead and enter your goal. So for example, you'll want a goal that is something that you can work towards. So for example, in the past, I had a student who had a friend whose mother was a native Spanish speaker, and her goal was by the end of the year, she wanted to be able to have a full conversation with her. And so that was her goal, and that's what she worked for throughout the school year. And so I want you to come up with a goal like that, something where you can measure, something that you can really see that you're progressing. I will make a note of your goal. I'll keep a record of all the goals that are met. And as we go through the school year, we'll look back on our goals and be able to see where our progress is at. Once you've completed that, you're done for today. for Spanish class, you can move on to whatever class is up next. Or if mine is the last, then congratulations.